Hello and welcome. My name's Kodak, and today I'm going to share some tips with you all that I hope you find useful in helping you be a stronger player in the battlefield. BattleBit is here. It's a low poly FPS with massive multiplayer action. If you're a fan of games like Battlefield, Squad, or Insurgency, you'll quickly find yourself enjoying this game. Squad up with friends using their party system, battle on near fully destructible maps, and take to the ground, seas, or air with a variety of vehicles. First tip is how to read the RPG Optic Reticle. I've seen a few people asking about this because they're not sure how it works. So here we have a nice little graphic of what we can expect the RPG Optic to look like and how to read it. This one's for the fragmentation rounds, but the HE Optic is the same. It says here the fragmentation rounds are good against infantry, but lack power against vehicles. Which they also lack power against infantry, and I hope they fix that. But they've also included that there is a max effective range of 500 meters. As we can see here, there are two crosshairs above the Excel spreadsheet looking graph. The top crosshair is used for targets in the 50-meter range, where the smaller one below is used to line up targets around the 100-meter range. For anything further, you can use the graph here, as shown, to roughly zero in on targets from 200 to 500 meters. As mentioned earlier, HE or heat rounds for high explosive anti-tank rounds follow the same reticle markers as the fragmentation rounds. And then we have tandem rounds, the big boy. This thing is a two-stage rocket that penetrates armor, making it the most effective against armored vehicles or strong structures. It's a much heavier round, and because of this, its effective max range is 200 meters. Here we have the same PG-07 optic and reticle found with the frag and heat rounds, but in this case, we use the double line on the 3 as our base for a target at 50 meters. And finally, we use the markers below the graph to range our 100, 150, and 200 meter targets. The next tip is fairly simple, combining mags. If you're the kind of player that reloads after every kill, you probably end up running around with half mags. Hold the P key to combine the ammo in your mags. Tip number 3. Bind revive and drag players to the same key. Binding these together is simple and will not affect other default keybinds. This will also make you a more efficient medic. You'll be able to start the revive process as you drag players to safety. Our next tip is the squad menu. Squads earn points in a few different ways, but you can use these points in the menu by clicking and holding the middle mouse button or with your O key. Use this menu to build fortifications or call in supply drops. When calling in a supply drop, you can actually shoot the parachute to make them fall faster. So there you have it, a few tips and tricks to help you out. BattleBit is a great and refreshing new FPS. It's $15 USD on Steam, and I've been having a great time with it. It's a blast with friends, and I do recommend checking it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you'd like to see more content like this, and catch me live on twitch.tv/IamKodak. Peace.